Welcome to the American Dream. I'm your host, Joyce Fritz, guiding you through all things lifestyle and real estate. Did you know that Modesto, California was recently named the #1 best under-the-radar music scene in the nation? So today we're exploring that diverse scene as we meet with the CEO for the Gallo Center of the Arts, Chad Hillegas. So join me as we dive into the soul of the downtown arts and entertainment district of Modesto. So Chad, share with me some of the famous entertainers that you have hosted here at the Gallo.
So the Gallo Center's been around since 2007. So we've had quite a few big names. But to name a few, the center was opened by the legendary Tony Bennett. We've had people from Whitney Marsalis to ZZ Top to Donny Osmond to all your major country stars, comedians, Jay Leno. So it's the list goes on.
A full variety, right? Not one specific genre.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit more about the mission and the vision behind the creation of the Gallo Center for the Arts.
The mission really is to make arts accessible to all through education, through illuminating and entertaining our audiences, and really increasing and investing in improving the quality of life.
Excellent. Thank you so much for your time with us today.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
You're welcome. So Suzanne, you sharing with me earlier that you have been volunteering here at the Gallo Center for the Arts for 16 years, which I think is so incredible. Share with me what's behind your purpose of deciding to volunteer here.
Well, like a lot of the volunteers, I'm an empty nester. I want to give back to the community, and Gallo is a perfect thing for me because I get to see wonderful shows, and in exchange, I give up my time, right? And so it was, and I lived very close, and I could come and then go home, and it was just a really good situation for me. I love the theater.
Yeah, wonderful. And so you meet a lot of the other volunteers here as well.
Yes.
So share with me some of the reasons they choose to volunteer here at the Gallo.
So many people have so many different reasons. There's a lot of couples who volunteer together, and that's something that they do. They might go out to dinner before or after and then come volunteer. They've met great friends here, so that keeps them coming back. There's some single people who want to get out of the house and they love the theater.
Right.
We have a lot of people who come in the mornings for the field trips that students have and help with that. So there's just so many reasons.
Nice.
Volunteers volunteer.
Nice. And so when you come to have your shift here at the Gallo, what's your favorite part of the day?
My favorite part is when the patrons show up. They're always in a good mood. They just, this is a great way to end their day. They're meeting someone special. They have friends that come. We get people from out of town. They're just always in a good mood.
Yeah.
So they're happy to be here.
Wonderful. Wonderful. I love that. And so tell me what some of the different roles might be here for you as a volunteer. Do you always stay in one specific role, or do they sometimes have you float into other different roles?
Both. So I love to seat patrons, so I take their ticket and I put them where they're supposed to be. And then some people scan the tickets and make sure that they're at the correct door. They might have to go up a floor, down a floor. We have coat check people who they, as well as taking coats, they might take flowers if you want to give it to, say, a ballet dancer.
Right. Oh, right.
They give you a hearing. If you have hearing issues, they can give you a little thing that you can listen to and hear what's going on. We have lobby people. Concessions is another pretty big volunteer part of the Gallo Center. They serve the beer and wine, popcorn, water, cheese, plates, all kinds of food.
Right. Wonderful. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for sharing your experience here at the Gallo.
My pleasure.
I hope you've enjoyed the musical creativity and the cultural richness of the Gallo Center and the Modesto Mural Arts. This is your host, Joyce Fritz with American Dream TV. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.